Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be talking about Bitcoin and what's currently going on with it. It's been currently this past few hours, the past morning, it hit 40,000, which is insane because about a week ago it was 46, so it's been going up and down. But Bitcoin has a very high future, as people have been saying. You got diamond hands, you got to hold this coin if you really want to see the coin hit 100k, 200k. You know, if you really want to see Bitcoin, because people will say it's an old currency, blah blah blah. But the longer you hold on to it, and it just holds more value, and the coin itself is going to skyrocket here soon, because Elon Musk was just talking about it, and how Tesla still has around let's see what did Musk say, right here. Let's see, they still have about half their earnings, half their value of Bitcoin. So Tesla is still using Bitcoin, which is very needed for Tesla. And currently some of these other influencers like in Miami, Max Kaiser said that Bitcoin holders should focus on accumulating more Bitcoin to help friends and family survive once the economy collapses, which we might have another recession, who knows. But yeah, 32 companies and businesses that just keep on buying and buying Bitcoin because they see so much behind it, such as the Winklevoss twins. They've been holding Bitcoin since 2013, and they don't plan on selling until 500k. So yeah, the coin's going to reach somewhere between $1 million in the next few years or so, depending on how much traffic is built up on Bitcoin. And it's just still in a strong bull run. I mean, the market correction will come. It's slowly been doing that, but surely. Jack Dorsey is also a huge fan, and he would get out of Square and Twitter for Bitcoin if that were to happen. So there's just so much going on, and Bitcoin's being accepted for everything now. Dave Portnoy is a huge fan of it. David Guetta accepts Bitcoin for his hotels and apartments. He did that on the Miami Beach for the conference, and yeah, Bitcoin's just going crazy right now. Let's check the chart here again, where it's at. So this morning it hit almost 4,100, but yeah, this morning it kept on going. It was on a bull run, and boom, people were just panic selling. They didn't know what to do. It kept going up and down. It dipped and it went back up. So yeah, let's see how it first started. So this is what it looked like in 2018 or 2010 on the 20th of January, and then you got right here June 2021. This is how it's all going currently. So the coin is just basically evolving. It's just growing, as you can see here. Yeah, Bitcoin. I mean, Elon Musk was talking about it this morning. So I mean, gosh, if you're not hopping on, I don't know what you're doing. But yeah, let me play this clip where CNBC analysts are talking about Bitcoin, and Jim Cramer talks about it, and they comment about Elon Musk, who basically helped pump it to reach 40,000 this morning, and it was 46,000 about a week ago. But yeah, Bitcoin is just going to come back and take over the crypto market. So yeah, let me play this clip.
How can Experian Boost help you?
I boosted my credit score 20 points.
We have a baby on the way, and with my new FICO score, I think we'll definitely save some money on a new baby-friendly car.
Alright guys, as we're waiting for that, we'll just basically
download the Experian app now.
Talk about...
So,
here we go.
On the Bitcoin thing, because I do want to ask you about that. He said if he were king for a day, he'd stop the mining of it because of the environmental issues. But another person who's been thinking a lot about the environmental issues of Bitcoin is Elon Musk.
Right.
Now, Bitcoin, you see what it's doing this morning? It's up a lot. Why? Because he said Tesla may start accepting it again if the environmental issues are taken care of. And you see Bitcoin this morning, Jim, there it is. It's up 7%. I think it was up even more than that.
Well, we have to do something about that. And we have to do something about the idea that this is a currency when one...
So, yeah, everybody, Musk tweeted this morning pretty early, or yesterday it says here. The quote says, "This is inaccurate, that Tesla basically sold it all and they were moving on from Bitcoin," but that was inaccurate information because he replied to a tweet because somebody said vice versa, that Bitcoin was still being used. And this is a huge pro for Bitcoin and miners, because it's going to be used by 50% clear energy, and Tesla will resume to allow Bitcoin being used for purchasing and just holding on for whatever they want to use it for. And Elon Musk, heck, that man knows a lot about the market and how to basically, he's got the power of his hands right there.
Person can tweet and just have it go stratospheric, or at least up a lot. I know, again, to revert to Paul Tudor Jones, he talked about the idea of raising margin rates for meat. I think that if you had pushed him, and Andrew did, I mean, there's, you can only devote some amount of time to Paul Tudor Jones. I think you would have said, yeah, the margin rate should go up for crypto.
Let's do this. Since you mentioned it, let's listen to what Paul Tudor Jones said about that very topic.
If I was Fed chair, I would have raised margin requirements 2 years ago. I would have said, okay, we're going to experiment with a unproven, untried, negative real rate economic program. Is going to encourage a lot of leverage. I'm going to raise margin requirements because I want to signal you need to be prudent. We want you, yes, we want asset prices to rise. We want you to take risk. We want to extend duration, but you need to be prudent in how you use your leverage and what you invest in.
Okay. Now, I'm sure the Reddit crowd is listening.
Wow, guys, yeah, so that's a huge shareholder right there. Not shareholder, I mean coin holder right there. He basically owns a lot. His portfolio is mainly all involved with Bitcoin. So yeah, as they said, this coin is just going to keep surging. It's on a huge bull run, as Jim Cramer and other analysts is talking about. So let me resume.
What he said and said, "Okay, boomer, whatever,
oh, yeah,
whatever,
boomer."
But what do you make of PTJ's thought there?
He's right. I mean, look, here's what's happened. You go back to what happened with the Great Recession. If Greenspan had just said, "Listen, mortgage rates are we're going to take these up, but more important, I want banks to have far more equity you have to put down before you can get a house," then we wouldn't have had the Great Recession. We just wouldn't have had it. I mean, it just wouldn't have occurred. It's the central banker was just dead wrong. I think that, yes, margin rates should be really high because this stuff has to stop. These people are just trading willy-nilly. I mean, do they hate? Look, they already hate me. I'm in a top 10 hatred list on Twitter. Well, you know what?
Thought it was
Bring it
thing.
I mean, what am I supposed to do? Change my life because
All right, guys. Yeah, Jim Cramer's are just ranting about whatever. But I mean, as I just said there, Bitcoin is it's on the prowl. It's on the prowl to hit 100K and 200K. As long as the market cap just keeps going up, more people buy in. But here's another little short news right here. It hit its all-time high of 64,000, which I think it's on run for that right now, which would be incredible. It'd be crazy because there's so many diamond hands with Bitcoin. And yeah, the price again, it's currently, wow, okay, it's $40,257. So I mean, gosh, you better go follow this channel too on Twitter. They document Bitcoin. I'd give them a follow. I mean, heck, yeah, Bitcoin, guys, it's the plug right here. So just hold the line. Yeah, and stock what's blowing up already with all information about it. But yeah, Bitcoin's the future, guys. This coin's coming back for a bounce. It's on the run. You can't stop it. It's been getting a lot of news right here too. A lot of companies have been stocking them, just like what I said. Yeah, so basically, I would jump in. All these other countries too are accepting Bitcoin for purchasing anything that you want over in different countries. Yeah. So it's just basically like another currency in a country. Instead of using dollars, you can use the cryptocurrency, which is going to be crazy for the future. So, yeah, with that being said, shoot me a follow, subscribe, and thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more videos, and if you have any other questions, shoot me a holler. Thank you.